A hot topic in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe community has been if a Booster Course Pass 2 will happen. I want to talk about my thoughts and my reasonings for a Booster Course Pass 2 and against a Booster Course Pass 2. And I'm going more objective, I would say, with the thoughts. And then obviously I'll give my opinions at the end of the video. But yeah, let's get into the video and be sure to subscribe for more discussion content. Alright, let's start with the 4 Booster Course Pass 2 reasons, which is if you say, yeah, there will be one happening. So basically, one thing that could be a very big deal if a Booster Course Pass 2 were to happen, and it's a pretty obvious big deal, is the city tracks. What would they be replaced with? And I have a pretty good answer for that. The RMX tracks, remix, RMX, whatever you want to call it, that'll kind of determine a lot, I think, because there's, if you don't know, if you don't care about data mines, right now as of recording, there is a new Mario Kart Tour, Mario Kart Tour, new tour coming out. Despite Madrid apparently was supposed to be the last one. However, apparently RMX Vanilla Lake 2 is coming out, which is giving us more RMX tracks, whoopie-doo. And I think those will take place of the city tracks, which makes a lot of sense in my opinion, because it's not met. City tracks are definitely there for preservation, and yet we have gotten no sign of RMX tracks, which I think we'll get more RMX tracks with the BCP2, which just makes a lot of sense to me. Another reason to be for the BCP2 is, well, we still have a lot more retros in the Mario Kart Tour video game that have not come to this game, like a lot, and a lot of those feel like they're designed with Mario Kart 8 in mind. Specifically, if we wanted to talk some examples here, GBA Bowser Castle 4 is a one that is very big and comes to my mind. Even like a lot of the recent GBA tracks have been like that, like GBA BC4, obviously. GBA Peach Circuit would be a great starter track, and I think that one has a good section that they could also make into anti-gravity, which would be epic. GBA Luigi Circuit would be kind of a good, maybe like 4th wave of BCP2 type track. I don't know what I would say, how that would work. I don't know, I feel like that one kind of fits. And even like some other kind game tracks, like this SNES BC3 obviously is probably coming to the Wave 6, so naturally I don't think that's going to be the case here. Yeah, we have like, I don't know, I guess N64 Mario Raceway and Luigi Raceway. Those two look pretty different, and I think those would be a great fit for maybe a 2nd wave or 3rd wave, preferably Luigi Raceway, but you know, it's Nintendo, they won't give us that. Yeah, the point is, a lot of the recent retro tracks, yeah, specifically retros, I don't know if I said that, but a lot of the retro tracks as of recently have been very interestingly fitting for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Kind of a reason for the BCP2. You know, funny how that works out, isn't it? And I think a fair and final reason for a BCP2 is that, well, we're getting new characters in the remaining of the Wave or Booster Course Pass 1 DLC, which makes sense because, you know, we have 2 more character slots left, so naturally we're probably getting 2 characters next wave. There's probably, if they do a BCP2, it makes sense to bring in some more characters. Mario Kart Tour has a lot of new characters and old characters they can bring from that game all the way to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so that it does make sense that they would do something like that. Like, for example, we can do like I don't know, King Bob would be a great one, I think. Monty Mole, Pauline, you know what I mean. More new characters, but bring in some older ones, like, well, you know, they did Wiggler here, and Funky Kong's probably coming in Wave 6, but you know, if they don't bring Funky Kong in Wave 6, it's there for taking in the BCP2. But obviously, I'm not going to be around the bush and say there are reasons that can very well be against a Booster Course Pass 2. And that is why we are here to talk about those as well. So let's get on to the against Booster Course Pass 2 segment. Let's go, gamers. Alright, so a pretty validated reason would be, you know, if they do an extra 48 tracks like they did with the BCP, they would have a lot, and I mean a lot of tracks in the game. I think specifically 90, this would be 96 plus 48. That is like 144 tracks, aka way too damn much for one Mario Kart game, because honestly, like, 96 is already getting up there, but then you add 100 more tracks from the original game. Because remember, Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, we'll get to that by the way, came with only 32 tracks. That is a pretty big jump for one Mario Kart game. I feel like they'd stick with 48 from now on, but the point stands, that is a lot of content for just one game. And speaking of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, another reason, this game came out 9 years ago on the Wii U. Obviously, yeah, I get it. This is the 8 Deluxe version. That's like, I don't know, 6 years old, I think. That took a long time. I mean, we didn't expect this game to get DLC in the first place because of how, quite frankly, old and out. Yeah, it was pretty old. And I might as well get this one out of the way because, you know, but this one's more so a theory of mine, so I don't really have any evidence for this. But, you know, if you think about it, because the game is over 9 years old and we are getting close, I feel we're getting close to a new console reveal sometime soon, like within the next year. They could theoretically BCP could just be a hold off till that next console so they can release the next Mario Kart. That's a theory. I have no evidence behind it, but I'm laying it on the table there, okay? I hope that makes sense. But of course, with all my reasons out of the way, let's talk about my thoughts and my personal beliefs for our Booster Course Pass 2. Because we can speculate all we want, but and if I'm giving evidence for both sides, I feel like I have the right to, you know, kind of give my opinion. Probably you guys want to hear it too. So, what is my opinion? Well, drumroll please. 3, 2, 1. It's lame. I don't really care either way. I mean, okay. I don't care what happens with the BCP or Mario Kart 9. I just want more Mario Kart 9. Is that fair enough to say? Because I think if they do a BCP 2, yes, it'll be kind of lame, but it will probably also help just with the lag of this game and hopefully fix some bugs. Not lag, why'd I say lag? Fix some bugs with the game. But if I had to give my personal belief if it will happen or not and just take all feelings aside and ask, will it happen? I'm going to say I don't think it will happen. I know I used to believe it will happen. Here's the thing. It all has to do with kind of the schedule Nintendo's at right now. Nintendo, yes, they could easily release a BCP 2. However, the next console, again, theory that the next console reveal is within the next year, or like 2024, 2025 release maybe, you know, kind of in the holiday, beginning of the year range. But that kind of puts us at like the fact that if they did a Booster Course Pass 2, that would probably mean, yeah, there's no new console. And then that'll kind of show us, which it's kind of time we get a new Switch model at the least, but that's neither here or there. That's all for this video, so if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord as well. And be sure to see you guys next time for some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe content. Peace out, gamers.